Stop, man. Crazy in the most high. No, I'm done going to the mud, man. No, I'm not in the best condition for now. Chronicle. They said shit gets better. Shit gets better. Alert, shit gets better. Reminder. Shit gets better. Yeah, see? Oh, shit. Niggas is missing spots and shit. Like, come on. Don't judge, because I eat here. I'm face to the most side. Gracious. That's for all signs. What's poppin'? For the air signs. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. What's poppin'? Libra. Shit gets better. And they really do. I feel like patience is a virtue, though. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you could be building a greenhouse, or you could be getting low. This is the energy of getting low. Somebody's maintaining very well. I show you things are getting done the way you need to. Somebody's very proper. And very, somebody's very perky, so be mindful. Somebody's perky. I didn't say puberty, I said perky. I show you, so somebody's not hitting puberty at this moment. Somebody still got the table. Somebody still got the fortune or the wheel of the car. Somebody's in the driver's seat of the car. Somebody's driving. So I feel like getting low helps you get to a place of getting the car or getting some type of something you've been manifesting. And what you've been manifesting is causing you. It's gonna this whatever you're manifesting is gonna cause you to be more wild, more free, more wicked. Somebody's wild, free, and wicked. I say. We have for love for the air signs Libra and Gemini, Aquarius. For the Libra, really. Goddess of Wands here. Somebody's very confident. Somebody's in this place of due diligence, or somebody's in this place of victory. But beyond victory, it's like somebody's okay with like getting things done by themselves. I feel like this person could be also like projecting, but it's like really like it's so much going on that you're channeling the bullshit, but you need to channel the importance of what's going on. And the importance is that you're fine, you're doing okay, you're doing well. I feel like you can use your portal or use your Instagram to be a light. Your Instagram is going viral actually, rather than something else you expected. So your Instagram will be going viral. Somebody's going viral on Instagram. I feel like this is an outlet or something you can utilize to get more money or to get things done. I feel like any conflict, I feel like that's the part of the app is to have conflict. The part of the whole agenda of the app is to have conflict. But it's like, you have this light blue eye where you are seeing things the way you need to, regardless of how somebody say things or what somebody's speaking over your life. I feel like God is saying to protect yourself or use a filter. Continue to use filters to protect your aura, protect your eye from evil eye maybe. Filters protect you from evil eye, that's a fact. Should she stay on this app? Five of Cups here. Somebody wants you to let go. This person that evil eyes you, his intentions is to make you talk a lie into your spirit. But this Queen of Wands is not going for that. She's not going for bullshit or talk. Like, how the fuck is the Five of Swords coming against the Queen of Wands? Like, that don't make no sense. Like, girl, go get your hair done, get your nails done, get your feet done. That's what it's looking like. You got the Five of Cups here, where somebody's like trying to speak a veil over your life or speak fear mongers and bullshit over you, so that you can be able to deter yourself from going towards an angle. You're getting tired of dealing with these type of people. What you're regretting and what you're letting go of is people like this. People that have people that are like the civil tongue devil. People that have the civil tongue devil for you. No Masago, right? And it's like, it's that vibration where this person have a civil tongue devil for you, and it's causing you to like realize that you are getting sick and tired of, or you're very tired of getting sick and tired of being sick and tired, or you're very disappointed in these individuals. I feel like you look down on these people low key. I feel like you look down on them because their cups doesn't fulfill you. They're not fulfilled within themselves. I don't feel satisfied by the fact to be your friend. I don't feel satisfied to hear your bullshit because you don't really love yourself. But then you really don't clean up properly. But then you don't really do what you're supposed to do for yourself. So there's a lot of people. There's a lot of bullshit. There's somebody who's a bullshitter. Somebody who's a neglector. Somebody who neglects himself. You know what I'm saying? This person doesn't really have great hygiene, and they wanna appear as if they are you, and vulnerable, and it's Aquarius energy. There's the star card energy. Somebody's in a star card energy, very clean and very Delasante energy. Seven of Cups in reverse, and this Delasante is like, as within as without. And this person guts, you don't want to talk about what's in this person's guts. This person eats a lot of pork. You know, a lot of things that doesn't really serve them. You know, or serve their esteem. Somebody needs to learn to how to, you know, serve their esteem. Same way like a nympho could serve herself by, you know, having peanut punch or um aphrodisiacs, right? Aphrodisiac foods, peanuts, M&Ms, chocolate, peanut butter, you know, stuff like that. Those are aphrodisiac foods that keep your libido, right? Your sex energy sacred, or keep your sex energy in this good vibration where it's fluent. It's like a high metabolism for an nympho. So, you know, somebody who has like maybe lactose intolerant, or somebody who is maybe doesn't even need to be having meat in their body, is like absorbing a bunch of sabotage, absorbing a bunch of sabotage. Be mindful of the things I say, because I do not want to speak that bad shit in your life, and I'm gonna make sure your life is better, even though I don't fuck with you, right? It's that vibe, like, you feel me? But, you know, things is getting better because somebody's learning to make choices and, like, you know, to numerize things down and say, hey, if I can't afford the vegan sausage, I'm gonna just try to do turkey instead of pork, right? So somebody's like, you know, finding options and finding ways to not, you know, to not be disappointed, but like that little approach, that little step towards yourself, it brings out a lot. I feel like somebody's cleaning their pores as well. Somebody needs to shampoo their hair every night, or like keep something on their face, like a face mask at night. Like, somebody hates your freaking face. Like, somebody's like, maybe you're drop dead gorgeous. Somebody's fucking gorgeous with the universe in reverse. Somebody's very gorgeous, and like they don't want you to see, but really you're laying low and you can't really see it right now. You can't even see how gorgeous you are, but motherfuckers see you shining in the places that you don't really think you are the best at, and that's shining in places that you don't think that you're the best at. Why are you here? But this Eight of Pentacles here, somebody's in this place of this, you know, not getting things done, not determined, deterred. Like, you just it's like you take a step. It's like dealing with this individual is like constantly missing out on something that you need in your life that's essential. What's something in your life that's essential that you need? That could be brushing your teeth. Every time I go talk to this bitch is before I brush my teeth. That's how important this person is. This person is not that important, and I feel like you got to start making come out this delusion, come out of these mixologies and this confusion where it makes you feel like somebody that you have to run to, or somebody that you're dealing with, is more important than your essential goals, or your essentiality of who you are that brings your self-esteem. You would have brushed your teeth and realized that you would have caught the answer on your own. Somebody needs to like learn to step in their own shoes and learn to step in their own light. And I think that's important too. Like, maybe it could be disappointing somebody because they love the way you talk, or they love how you give off something, but it's giving off toxic and traumas and shame and guilt. You don't want that vibration. You don't want to be giving that to somebody. You don't want to feed that, and somebody's eating that constantly. Maybe the way you eat is like causing shame, toxicity, guilt, and traumas, you know what I'm saying? Shadow work. And it's like, you know, having to really come to this place of where you are not what you eat. You are not who you say you are. I don't know why this energy is coming towards me with dumb shit. It's always a bum bitch utilize another bum bitch to get in my energy. I don't know. That shit's getting played out, right? So we got this vibration transformation force towards here. So you're ready to, like, you know, probably put an end to something and do things on your own. This person doesn't really know how to get things done on their own. Force towards, and they need to bring themselves to a lot of peace and tranquility and realize that your problems and things that you see in your life does not address their life. It doesn't really for come of what they deal with. I have this intuitive seer's vision life, and you don't have that life, and you don't want to keep pretending to be in this life because it causes drainage. It causes you to have lack. It causes you to, like, you know, vampirize yourself, where you are draining your own energy because you are not, you know, including your needs, including what you deserve, including who you are, including what you're about, things like that. I feel like you're realizing that somebody's awfully protected here. There's a veil here, but somebody's like utilize the veil. I say too early for it. Look at the bee out here. Somebody's outside whooping ass. The bee whops an ass. This is not a bee. It's not a wasp. It's a bee. So somebody's in a mission to get to a flower and get that honey. I'm on my way. I must hurry up and go. Oh, peace, love, and light, y'all. So, you know, Hierophant. So don't be so, you know, Hierophant is like God saying, don't be so evil towards their evil. You know, be better than their evil. Be a neutral force where you allow, you know, give this person a nutrient or something, or give this person something that's, like, you know, needed. And I think the Hierophant is like, you know, be that light, be that force to show this person the way. I feel like you gotta show somebody the way because they don't really know the way. Somebody's a little lost, and somebody's, like, you know, very comfortable in their mishaps. Somebody's very comfortable in their mishaps, and it has to come to an end. And it's coming to an end because somebody's realizing, you know, once this person realizes that person has been protecting you, that you've been shitting on, and you can't really, you know, deal with, it's coming to an end where they're going in a different direction. And because they have to deal with death, they have to deal with transformations, they have to deal with a lot of things that causes you look like a better person, but also for you to look like somebody that has to be the babysitter, or have to be somebody that you know have to be a babysitter. That vibration that you are coming out of, you have to start checking your frequency and checking your thoughts and checking your emotions and checking your people and checking your surroundings. Somebody like you don't if you're hey I don't want nobody, I don't want to be around somebody that doesn't want to be the win. If even if I'm not included, you're not included in my future. But if I win, hey, thank God, good luck, good wish, good fortune, manifest all the things you deserve. Blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings, right? No lessons. And these comes with lessons. Blessing people comes with lessons. Learning how to realize yourself, realize your greatness, realize the things that you're great at, realize the food you're supposed to eat, realize the table that you're supposed to the table that you're supposed to prepare, right? And I don't remember coming from a place like this in my life, because I've always been like this. So it's like it's just like learning to listen and learning to like maybe take tabs and taking some type of skills, taking some type of notes, taking advice, right? Taking somebody's advice is important. I feel like somebody doesn't realize who they are when they come to the table. I'm here to give you advice and say, hey, if you woke up a shitty bitch today and you one of my bitches, well, it's time to like eat better. You shouldn't eat that pork. Blame the pork. Blame the motherfucking turkey. Blame that, right? And that's and it's okay to say that you need somebody to show you the way, but you don't need nobody to show you the way. What you need is to be the light, to show the people that can see themselves their own way. Like I need to be independent, and my contract is being myself, and motherfuckers be themselves way more. Things like that, right? And it's leading to a place of like you could be going in a different direction towards this hyphen. And I feel like that's because you're realizing that maybe something needs to get done on its own. Somebody needs to 10 of Pentacles here. Somebody's very this is a trustworthy babysitter. It's a good babysitter. Somebody you can call on. So now take duty note of this fact that you can call this person regardless if that they don't they put you in their limelight and when they shouldn't. And I think the 10 of Pentacles says that even though this, you can trust this person because this person is reliable. This person is somebody you can achieve your wisdom with, become more elderly wise with, somebody you can grow with, evolve with. So be mindful that you can evolve with this individual, because this person's on the same alignment as you. They have the same goals or same wants as you as well. I feel like this is also realizing that maybe they have some type of fixer upper things to do, fix up whatnot. Some things they gotta clean up or whatnot, but at the same time it's something that will get done, right? And this is the Eight of Pentacles here, like you having to realize that determination or things that don't really fit in your agendas, or things that don't really fit in the things that you really want. It's time to make the choices on that. You know what I'm saying? Heaven, it's time to make choices on that. So you be decided to put depth to something. Ace of Swords here. And I think that's definitely a new chapter for you. If you have to make depth moves, or you have to make depth moves about, new beginnings. And that's the Ace of Wands here. Your depth moves is about a new beginning, choosing yourself or choosing up. And, you're definitely realizing what's up in your life. And this person that you can't really see, or this person that's been, kind of low-key hidden in your life. Somebody who you can't see, or somebody that's been hidden. It's like you got this hidden prodigy in your energy, and it's like this person's big like a flamingo. You couldn't even see this shit coming. Speaking of something too, I want to speak about the higher frame of the 10 of Pentacles is that 7 of Pentacles is that I invested in somebody that only thing I was supposed to realize is that I had an altar up. I had an old altar of a Pacific deity. I won't say her name or who he or she's name, but I had a Pacific deity up. And I was honoring these specific deities, learning them, things like that. Honoring, not trying to be them, right? Honoring is like, venerations, ancestral generations, things like that. So I was honoring these deities, and then I realized I started watching this channel. This person, that's another high priest or another tarot reader, whatever case, or oracle reader, and she had an altar up as well of a deity that was very significant in my life. And the only reason I went towards this high priest is because we supposed to swap altars, right? So meaning I had what she needs, she got what I need. Meaning I honor somebody that she's the descendant of, and she honors somebody that I am the descendant of. And it's like, it's so crazy to say that. And it's like, I'm in a place in my life where I'm comfortable. I'm not fragile about being scared to say, oh my God, a deity, a descendant. What is a descendant? Like, things like that. So these are the reason why I become expansious and open-minded to learning people, and talking to people and watching channels, things like that, because I like to learn. And I learned a lot, especially like, I was learning how to blend in my food, right? Like mix my chicken with my rice and my vegetables with the taro. And it's like, learning the chicken, rice, and beans. And, chicken, rice, and beans is important. Like, the four swords with the Son of Cups, it gives a vibration that somebody needs you to, somebody needs a shoulder to cry on. You wouldn't even seen that if you didn't see it, if you didn't say the fucking chicken, rice, and beans, bitch. You understand? So somebody needs you to, somebody needs a shoulder to cry on, or somebody had you crying about something on your arm, and I think this new beginning is about you approaching something and realizing you got to do things by yourself. And when you get things done by yourself, you realize that you have to have less empathy. So this obsidian crystal could really push you real far. So copping a crystal, you know what I'm saying? Find you a nice little person, a high priest, another high priest that I know. She does, all that good shit, right? She sell crystals, she sell candles, but she magnifies her crystals and her candles. So it's things that I really like, that I would love a gift for. If you want to send that to me. I shade heavy on that. We got this but nah, somebody's obsidian. This obsidian will carry you a long way, where you become, not saying less empathetic, but you will become empathetic in the right places in your life where you are not being taken advantage of, because you have needs as well. I have to wake up and make sure I brush my teeth first before I go call your phone and talk about bullshit or talk about how you feel, right? Even though I care about how you feel, it's just I have to make sure my essentials are needed and done before, it's just that simple. Because somebody can be being monitored, somebody can be being watched by somebody that you trust doesn't really see you the proper way. Somebody thinks that you're dirty, or think that you're stink, or you don't take care of yourself, or your coochie's big and nasty, and you're getting tired of dealing with this individual. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, trying to they send you spells, and they try to defend the person that they think that you're against, when really you're not against this person. This person is like way more calmer than they'll ever be. You know what I'm saying? It's a 10 of swords. This person is not in the sober or shadow side. This person is have very much healed and moved on to a better place in their life, where there's solutions and they're ready to resolve things, right? And I think they come to a table to get information, a hermit, to become more wiser and vigilant about what they want. And back to the rice and beans, is that vibration where a hater try to find another hater to utilize to get under your skin, or to break you down, or to fuck with your energy. That's really what it is. Like, somebody who don't really fuck with you is utilizing somebody else that don't fuck with you to make to come together, and they could come against you. But that's never going to work, right? And that's just period. And that's the hermit right there, where you are learning and realizing your strength, learning and realizing and inquiring on who you are, inquiring on your importance, inquiring on the things that are the best for your abilities. All right. And it's like, even with this person, you have to show this person the way as well, because they lean on you too. Like, it's that vibration. Somebody leans on you. Somebody wants you to show them the way. But you understand, you got a temperance here. Somebody's asking for their ancestor, their angels, their ancestors. This person sitting right on your bed. You know what I'm saying? Looking at you, and they're in a good place.